Hey everyone, and welcome back to the channel. Today, we're going on a delicious and super fun journey to boost your English skills. Forget those boring textbooks, because we're learning English the tastiest way possible. Through fruits. That's right, we're diving into a world of vibrant colors, amazing flavors, and incredibly useful vocabulary. All delivered in 100% Native American English. So grab a snack, maybe even a piece of fruit, and let's get started. First up, let's talk about some common fruits you probably already know, but we'll dig a little deeper into how native speakers use them. Take the humble apple. Beyond just saying apple, we have phrases like an apple a day keeps the doctor away, meaning eating healthy helps you stay well. Or, if someone is the apple of your eye, it means they're someone you adore, your absolute favorite person. Pretty sweet, right? We also talk about comparing apples to oranges when two things are so different they can be fairly compared. It's a classic. Next, let's peel back the layers on bananas. Everyone knows what a banana is, but did you know we say someone has gone bananas when they reacting crazy or really excited? Like, the crowd went bananas when their team scored. And if something is Banana Republic, it refers to a small, politically unstable country, often dependent on one crop. Right? But let's stick to the fun stuff. They're also a fantastic source of potassium, which is great for energy. Moving on to citrus fruits, let's start with the bright and zesty lemon. Lemons are sour, right? So it makes sense that if life gives you lemons, you should make lemonade. This famous idiom means to turn a bad or difficult situation into something positive. It's all about optimism and making the best of things. We also use lemon to describe something that's defective or not working, like that used car I bought turned out to be a lemon. And what about oranges? Besides being delicious and packed with vitamin C, we also talk about them in a practical sense. If you're trying to describe something specific in a group, you might say it's like finding an orange in a basket of apples if it truly stands out. Not as many idioms as lemons, but still a juicy fruit. Now, let's get into some berries. These little powerhouses are not only super healthy, but also full of interesting language. Strawberries, for example, are fantastic. We don't have as many idioms for them, but just the word strawberry often brings up images of summer, sweetness, and warmth. They're perfect for shortcakes or just eating fresh. Blueberries are another favorite. Small, round, and bursting with flavor. We often call them superfoods because they're so good for you. You might hear someone say something is blueberry picking season, which means it's the perfect time to go out and gather them yourself. It paints a beautiful picture, doesn't it? And then there are raspberries. These delicate beauties are known for their sweet tart taste. Sometimes you'll hear raspberry used as a playful sound, like making a raspberry with your tongue, a silly noise often made at kids. But mostly, it's just about enjoying their unique flavor. Let's dive into some more exotic-sounding fruits that are still very common in American English. Consider the pineapple. This spiky, sweet fruit has a tropical vibe. We don't have a ton of idioms, but the word itself often makes people think of vacation and sunshine. Plus, slicing a fresh pineapple is an art form. And what about the avocado? Yes, botanically, a fruit. This creamy green wonder has become incredibly popular. We often talk about avocado toast as a trendy breakfast or brunch item. And if someone is avocado green, it's a specific shade of green, often associated with a retro look from the 70s. It's a great source of healthy fats, too. Moving to something watery and refreshing, let's talk about watermelon. Perfect for summer picnics. We might say something is as big as a watermelon to describe its size, and the experience of biting into a crisp, sweet slice is just pure bliss. It's a fruit that truly symbolizes summer fun. Peaches are next on our list. These fuzzy, sweet fruits are delightful. If you say someone is a peach, it means they're a genuinely good, kind, and lovely person. Like, oh, she's such a peach. It's a wonderful compliment. We also have peachy keen, an older but still understood phrase meaning everything is great or wonderful. Everything's just peachy keen. Pears are another classic. They're sweet, juicy, and often used in desserts. We have the phrase, go pear-shaped, which means a plan or situation has gone wrong or failed badly. For example, my vacation plans went pear-shaped when my flight was canceled. It's a bit of a funny image, isn't it? How about grapes? These little clusters are perfect for snacking. We sometimes say something is sour grapes when someone pretends to dislike something they could unhave or achieve. Like in Aesop's fables. He said he didn't want the job anyway, but I think it was just sour grapes. It's a great way to describe a bit of envy. We can't forget cherries, small, red, and often associated with desserts. If you say someone popped their cherry, it's a very informal and sometimes crude way to say they did something for the very first time, especially in a significant way. And if something is the cherry on top, it means it's an additional, usually pleasant, detail that completes or enhances something, like frosting on a cake. Let's venture into a few more delicious and common fruits. Think about mangoes. These tropical delights are incredibly popular for their sweet, juicy flesh. They don't have a lot of common idioms, but saying mango immediately transports you to a warm, sunny place. They're fantastic in smoothies and salsas. And then there's the kiwi. Fizzy on the outside, and vibrant green with tiny black seeds on the inside. It's a fun, distinctive fruit. Kiwi also refers to people from New Zealand, so context is key. But generally, when we're talking about fruit, it's about the delicious, tangy experience. Finally, let's wrap up with the humble plum. Sweet and often used in jams or tarts. If someone has a plum job, it means they have a very desirable and well-paying position, a really great opportunity. So, it's a positive association there. Wow, we've covered a lot of ground, or should I say, a lot of orchard. From apples to plums, you've learned not just the names of these delicious fruits, but also how Native American English speakers use them in everyday expressions and idioms. Mastering these phrases will make your English sound much more natural and fluent. It's not just about grammar. It's about understanding the culture embedded in the language. Key: practicing these words and phrases. Try to incorporate them into your conversations. The more you use them, the more natural they'll become. Learning English doesn't have to be a chore. It can be a delicious adventure. I hope you enjoyed this fruity English lesson today. If you found this video helpful, please give it a big thumbs up. And don't forget to subscribe to the channel for more fun and engaging English learning content. Hit that notification bell so you never miss an upload. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one. Bye for now.